it's just me. It's just your girl on YouTube, on this world. Hey y'all, it's me, it's Jess. I'm back with another video. I actually have somewhere to go, so I figured today I will show y'all what I actually use on a day-to-day, like my actual products, my actual go-tos. I already have my lashes on, I already have my eyebrows on. My lashes are Kiss lashes, 2 pair of Kiss lashes. And then for my eyebrows, I use my Benefit pomade and then my ColourPop eyebrow pencil. What I usually put on under my foundation is the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid, and this one is an opal. It's hot fire. Like, I like for my foundation to be glowy. So today I'm going and I am guest starring in the co-op's Chat With Us. They sit down every Sunday and they have a chat with us. They talk about different topics. And one of the girls is out of town, so I am standing in. So I feel like my makeup has to be super cute today because I'm going to be on camera. And I am a little bit camera shy, so I'm nervous. And then I'm putting, just in my T-zone, it's the Tarte Poreless. It's a poreless primer. So what I do is I kind of like press it in because now that I'm in the later part of my 20s, my pores, they just act weird. It's like, first of all, who invited you? Secondly, who told you to stay? For foundation, I have a few favorites. The Maybelline Superstay, the stick and the liquid. Okay, the liquid, I always look like absolutely, I don't want to say flawless, I don't want to like sound too cocky, but my skin looks bomb with the liquid. And then with the stick, I just like the color because this one is a little bit darker, but I'm literally like running out of it. But it's hot fire. And then of course Fenty, she's in this bottle because I broke my pump somehow. And then I have the Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the shade Butter Pecan. My sister used to call me and my best friend her Butter Pecan bitches, so I figured it was very ironic that my shade in this foundation was Butter Pecan. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Cacao or Cocoa. It's definitely cocoa, not cacao. Every time I go to the store, they don't have it. And it's like, you don't have my shade. But moving on. My foundation brush that I use is the Real Techniques 200. I think for foundation today, I'm going to mix the Maybelline and the Too Faced. I'm good for mixing some foundations together. But yeah, anyway, today is Sunday. I am sad that tomorrow's Monday because that means I have to go back to work. I went out Friday night with my girls and we had a good time. And I feel like if I go out Friday night, the weekend seems longer. Like, I feel like Friday is the start of the weekend. I never really lay my edges. I don't know who I am lately, but I've been swoop doping the baby hairs on you hoes, okay? So I'm gonna just add a couple little stripes to this guy because it's in a darker shade. This is the Maybelline stick. For concealer, I do have a few options. Where did I put them? Where did I put them? I know that, oh, right in my face. I have Maybelline, the Instant Age Rewind. This one is in the shade Golden. This is more of a corrector for me. And then I have the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. This is also more of a corrector. And then the ColourPop, this one is my favorite, in medium dark, and the NYX is in golden. I have to be careful with this foundation on my hand because I know I can't be the only one. Like, if I have foundation on my hand, it's going to get on my clothes. It's going to get on something. And I have, oh, I got these wipes from High and Juicy. Sitting right here on the bitch little desk. I'm going to show use it. First, I'm going to conceal. I'm going to put a little bit of this right under my eyes. I need the extra coverage. I'm actually still using this AOA Studio brush that I got from Shop Miss A because I actually really like it. I really dig it. I'm just gonna pat this in, get it in the inner corner, because if you don't conceal your inner corner, and you conceal the darkness under your eyes, you're gonna still look a little bit sleepy. That brightened me up. I know y'all can tell. I know y'all can. I'm gonna put the ColourPop concealer on, and this is gonna highlight me. It's gonna brighten things up here. We just went and watched Aladdin, which was, I thought it was good. It's so crazy because for me, I don't really, like, I know we watched the Disney movies when we were younger, but I don't really remember them. Like, I don't know. People can still sing along with the songs and do all that shit, and I can't. Like, I don't remember them. Like, if I haven't watched it recently, I can't remember. I hate it. I hate it. I cannot do my makeup without cream contouring. For me, it's either full beat or nothing, okay? This is the LA Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Beautiful Bronze. And then this is the e.l.f. sponge. And then I'm just gonna go in and blend my concealer and contour together. You see that marries everything, and I need to have that in the chin. I feel like it's really important to highlight forehead, under eyes, nose, upper lip, and chin. Like, if you forget or don't do one of those, I just feel like it's unbalanced. Balance your life. Get your life. I'm going to put a little extra concealer around my lip, mostly because that bitch is a little furry right now. Yeah, so a little concealer around the mouth keeps you bright. So now for powder. Once again, Maybelline. I don't know how this happens. I've never realized I use so much Maybelline, but apparently I do. So it's either Maybelline, Laura Mercier, TT Laura, or the SHIMMERING Buttercup. I mix these together. I'm gonna put this under my eyes. So I put my Real Technique sponge in here. And I recently started powdering my face, and bitch, I'm changed. And then for the smile lines, I always, because ain't nobody got time for my smile lines to be creasing. I talk a lot of shit, so gotta make sure you're powdered appropriately. And then for the rest of my face, shine free loose powder, and then I take the flat side of my sponge I talk a lot of shit about bitches who get makeup everywhere. Like, girl, you think I came to Forever 21 to buy a shirt that got your makeup all over it? Put some powder on your motherfucking face. I've had this for so long. Like, look at this. L'Oreal True Match Mahogany Super Blendable Powder. And I just like this to set my contour. I just feel like once you put that color back in your face, bitch, who can tell you anything? Nobody. For my bronzer, MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. But I like this because it's a little bit more warm. I genuinely enjoy putting makeup on. Like, I struggle because I don't know what to record. Honestly, I make this channel because I love makeup. Like, I love watching makeup videos, watching reviews. So y'all will be getting a lot of makeup type videos, and I hope y'all don't mind. This is the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I thought Black Radiance was Black owned, but they're actually owned by the same company as Wet n Wild, for some reason you just don't hear, or they don't get promoted as much, maybe because it's for black people. I don't know. Wet n Wild, get your shit together. In the shade, I don't know. See what I'm saying? They just don't hold it down for black radiance like they do for Wet n Wild. If my bake under here ends up too light, like I feel like this is a little bit too light, what I do is I just dip in here a little bit and then I put it in my hand. I don't like have too much on the brush, and then I just go over it. So as far as setting sprays go, I really like this Morphe setting spray. Of course, MAC Fix Plus. Wet n Wild has a new face spray. I bought it and used it so fast, so I don't have that to show you. Moving right along, when it comes to blush, this JACLYN Hill BECCA palette, there's 3 blushes in here and then 2 highlights, Champagne Pop and then Prosecco, however that goes. And the 3 blushes, what I do honestly is just go right across. In my first video, I know y'all seen that I put on way too much fucking blush and nobody said anything. This Juvia's Place, this is the Bella blush. This Juvia's Place blush is not to be played with. It's not to be fucked around with. You put too much of this on, there's no going back. Okay, so the Wet n Wild blush that I like, Mellow Wine, so pretty. I'm gonna start with this Wet n Wild one, only because it's my newer blush and I like to use new shit, new bitch, new shit. And then I'm gonna take the one from the BECCA palette, this one, and just put this one, since it has some shimmer, right on my cheeks. Okay, so moving on to the most important part. I have a mint in my mouth. I don't know why I did that. But the most important part of my makeup is my highlight. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Crown of My Canopy. There's Maybelline, once again, Molten Golden. I might be using that today since it's obviously a Maybelline day. There's this Lorac one, Glow for Gold. The Artist Couture Jackie Aina. This one is Le Peach. I got this 2 years ago for Christmas. When I first got it, I only wore this. This Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. This one is the one I use mainly. And then I got into this one because it's peachy and oh baby, it's pretty. I have 50,000 other highlights because it's my favorite part of makeup. Daydream from the Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm gonna put that on too because I'm just feeling extra. I'm always feeling extra, you know. So for lips, ColourPop has used to have a liner called Taurus. That was my jam. I think it was a collab with somebody because they don't sell it anymore, which I think is ridiculous. I need to speak to a manager. So the pencil I'm going to use is Keep It Spicy by LA Girl. Okay, so those are the lips. And then for lipstick, that also gets obnoxious. I have so much lipstick. But my go-tos are Pure Hollywood by Anastasia and Ashton by Anastasia. Ashton is the darker one, and then So Hollywood is the lighter one. But we're gonna start with Ashton. I feel like I say that wrong. And then for the center of my lip, I just put a little bit of the lighter one, the Pure Hollywood. I'm just gonna put on some bottom mascara. My favorite mascara of all time is the L'Oreal Telescopic. If this was Maybelline, I was about to say they need to sponsor me because I'm doing way too much for them and they ain't doing nothing for me in return. And then for lip gloss, the MAC lip gloss, this one is Lust. This is my favorite shade from them. The ColourPop So Juicy Lip Gloss. This is Princess Cut, this is She's Here, and All Talk. These are the best lip glosses. They're plumping, but I don't feel like I've gotten any plump from them. So I'm just gonna put some of this on. And then this is the e.l.f. Brow Gel. I hate my eyebrows right now. I feel like I need to reshape them. When I'm feeling extra, which I am today, because I wear full coverage foundation, I get rid of all my moles, all my freckles, and I'll go back in with MAC. This is Chestnut. Just put my moles back. This is it. Subscribe to our channel, watch my other videos. I appreciate you being here. I hope you learned something today. And then my braids are really cute because I put beads on the ends. I have my hair scarf on. just who I am in real life.